Hey there, guys and gals. Anime Dude here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a waifu war. Today, I have here with me a few guests. First of all, we have Animac from the channel AnimeUproar. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm Animac from AnimeUproar.
All right, and if you like this video, then go check out Rant Cafe because they do a lot of similar stuff. They just do it live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern time, I believe.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next, we have Gozen from the YouTube channel Project Uproar.
Yeah, well, actually check out Project Uproar. But yeah, Anime Uproar also. And the only difference is I have the better avatar, obviously.
Yeah, that's probably something we should talk about. They're going to have the same avatar, but, you can tell them apart by the voices and the fact that they're going to be arguing constantly as brothers.
And mine should say Gozen, I think.
Yeah, it's not going to say that in the video, but...
Oh, okay.
All right. Next, we have Evanit0 from, the YouTube channel Evanit0.
Right, I keep it very simple. Hi, my name is Evanit0, also known as CDog VA's editor, but yeah, mostly Evanit0.
Hey, this video isn't about Connor. This is all about you, Evan. All right, this is what happens when you.
Everyone makes it about Connor, so now I just have to include it in everything.
Evan, fun fact: I found out who Connor was through you.
Ooh.
Like, you reposted some of his content, or I saw you on your Twitter feed. I'm like, who's this Connor guy that he edits for? And that's how I ended up finding out about CDog VA.
Fun fact: I actually found out about Evan through Mood on TV watching Weeb Wars. So
Hell yeah.
that was when I first saw it. Then I realized afterwards. So.
Same. I'm also a Weeb Wars veteran.
All right. Is there anybody we're forgetting here?
I don't think so.
All right.
Did they say Briggs? Probably.
No, but I just kind of jumped into every conversation anyway.
All right. And last we have Briggs from the YouTube channel All Day Anime.
Thanks for having me, dude. I'm super excited to get into all the waifus.
Oh, yeah. And
how am I always forgotten? Fucking Animac forgets me at Rat Cafe.
Briggs, I don't forget you. Nux acts like I forget you. I don't, bro.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I was just acting like I forgot you. I really didn't. I'd never forget you, Briggs.
That's hilarious.
All right, so let's just jump right into this bracket so we don't take too long. The first round, first matchup, we got Sakura from Naruto and Noelle from Black Clover. Anybody have any strong thoughts about this matchup?
I feel like it's going to be a 5-0 for Noelle.
This has to be Noelle, man. Noelle's so useful. Noelle's right up there in strength with the best of them, especially with their new form.
Man, hold up. It was stated at the end of Naruto that Sakura can finally keep up with Naruto and Sasuke. And
I don't believe it, man. I don't believe it.
Those two are top tier, so...
yeah, so Noelle for me.
All right, anybody else?
I just didn't like Sakura as a character all that much. Even if you say she kept up with them or was at a similar level by the end, which I don't really agree with. But regardless, I just didn't like her as a person, largely because I feel like her relationship with Sasuke was always confusing to me. He loved her, he loved him, regardless of how much of a dick and an asshole he was. Mm-hmm. And some people may have liked that, but for me, it was just I didn't like Sasuke that much. And I think part of the reason I didn't like Sasuke was because of how Sakura and Naruto treated him so well, even though he didn't deserve it,
Bro, what all did he do that was so wrong to her? I mean, he tried to kill her once, but
yeah, they tried to kill her, abandon her.
I mean, she should have caught the clue and left.
Sakura is basically Rem then.
Yeah, maybe that's why I hate Rem too.
Pretty much. Yeah.
All right, we'll get to that. Whoa. Okay,
Yeah,
even when we get to that point of the video, you guys have the wrong opinions. So
for me, I'm also gonna say Noelle. She's not my best girl in Black Clover. I prefer Vanessa. I prefer Mereolona. I prefer Charmy and even Mimosa. But I do think Noelle is better than Sakura, and she has not losing in her name.
All right, that's fair enough. So Noelle advances to the next round, 4-0. I don't even need to vote.
I haven't even voted yet, but like,
Oh, I
to-
thought
to-
Evan said something. Okay, never mind.
no. See, to be fair, I was gonna go for Noelle because for one, I just don't like Sakura, and with what little I've seen of Black Clover, I remember she's like was she water or ice? I don't
Water,
remember.
Water.
Water. Okay, yeah. So she does the whole cool water stuff. And like, I think that's cool. She actually did shit. Unlike, can I curse on this channel? I don't even know.
I don't
Help,
say
help bleep it up if we can.
Unlike Sakura, who did nothing, like in every episode of Naruto except towards the end when she sort of kind of became useful. So yeah, definitely Noelle.
Mhm.
All right, so now Noelle advances 4-0. I don't even need to vote. I probably would have voted Noelle anyway, but
Nice.
you know, just because she's a waterbender, that's some Avatar shit.
Exactly. I love the Avatar shit.
All right. So next on the bracket, we have Shigure from Kenichi History's Mightiest Disciple versus Albedo from Overlord. Now, I think we can all agree that Albedo deserves to lose round 1. She definitely hasn't won any previous waifu wars on Rant Cafe or anything like that. Anybody
Dude, why are you
agree
doing
here?
this to me?
Honestly, the thing about Albedo is I'm pretty sure she's very powerful, but like no one really knows what she does, which is very unfortunate. It's like she just
Well, she hasn't done much.
yeah,
Oh.
her presence is what's like fearful.
Oh, that's what I think Nux Taku mentioned in a video one time that like wasn't she like added on in the anime? Like she wasn't even originally a part of the light
Yeah.
novel.
Yeah. Like she was added in a revision rather than the original.
Yeah.
Which is why she's never gonna do anything like relevant. Why are you doing this to me though, Jordan? Like these are two like my favorite like female characters.
Yeah.
Like you
So-
know I'm voting for Shigure because like I'm a Kenichi fanboy. But like Albedo could have went all the way.
All right. Like I'm ready for somebody to give their hot take on this. Like,
I'm
elaborate.
ready. I'm ready. I'm going to with Shigure, and that might surprise Animac, but Albedo's cool, and I think she's awesome. But I don't know. She's kind of simplistic. Like she just loves Ainzul Gon, but I feel like Shigure is more mysterious. And yeah, I really like that show too, and I liked her in it. And yeah, I gotta go with Shigure.
I personally don't know Kenichi yet, so I can't, I have to vote for Albedo for that reason alone, but I can't say, well, for sure I'm voting for Albedo because she's so far superior. However, I will say that you guys are undervaluing the value of a waifu that would die for you and kill for you and stuff. Because again, this is a waifu
would
bracket.
she do it for you though? That's
This
the
is a
question.
waifu bracket, not a best female character bracket. You guys have to accept the nuance.
Yeah, we should define, I guess, waifu at some point.
Well,
Man.
obviously, someone you would
I'm
want to
still learning.
marry.
I'm learning as I go along. So.
Being the waifu PhD person over here, I have a PhD in waifuism. I definitely want to point out that in the end, Shigure is the better waifu because Albedo, while she will do anything for you, and that's what you want in a waifu, you also want a waifu. Actually, no, I just thought about it. You're right. It is Albedo. What am I saying?
No, it's like
That was confusing.
Shigure is like really, really good, like really, really strong, right? But then you might say like she's maybe not waifu quality. But throughout the duration of the show, she shows that like she tries to get better, especially like treat the people that she likes, like and that she cares about properly. Like she was trying to learn how to cook. She was trying to do this extracurricular stuff to help Miyu and Kenichi out. Versus like before these people were introduced to her life, all she cared about was just like weapons and like.
That's fair
Yes.
enough. Like weapons are all she's ever really known to where she can actually take on a bunch of weapon users using like a wooden spoon or something and come out
Yeah.
on top. But,
Fucking wooden spoon, boy.
but she's trying to change and
No.
learn more about the rest of life. So that's a fair point. So what's the vote count? I've kind of lost.
It's at least 2-2. I don't know, Anime Dude, what you wanted to do, but it's 2-2 otherwise.
I was waiting on everybody else to decide first. So it's 2-2.
Yeah.
I mean, can I make a little argument before Jordan puts his vote?
Yeah.
Like-
You
go
already
ahead.
did, Briggs. You
No,
already
but in
made-
regards to Albedo, like I feel like personally, I would never want a waifu who's a yandere. I think she's probably the best yandere, just because maybe she wouldn't want to kill you, but rather people for you. But at the end of the day, you don't want to marry a crazy bitch.
And I'll say too, that's true. And I'll say too that she's programmed to love you.
That's the only
Is it real
yeah.
love? Is it real love?
Is it real love? Yes.
That's something that Einzel Gone struggles with on his own too throughout the show. Like he's questioning the same thing.
Briggs, I hope you're not insinuating that Shinobu from part 4 of JoJo's would not be a good wife. Because
I
if
don't
you
know,
are,
man.
I'm leaving this right now.
Damn. I just don't know if it would, I just don't know if it would be my first, like, my pick to be with someone like that.
Man, you undervalue the excitement of being married to a crazy ass waifu. It's like, oh, what do you want to watch? Netflix? Like, no, I want to lick your, you know what?
Okay. I was wondering what he was gonna say.
I took a turn that I didn't expect.
Yeah, it did. I wasn't really expecting it to go there, but all right. Solid argument.
Thank you. See, finally someone recognizes the solidity of my arguments.
All right. As far as my opinion on this, like I keep flashing back to that Waifu Wars episode of Rant Cafe where C2 was in it, and she's the best of all waifus. Obviously, that's why I put her in the background instead of in the bracket because she's just number 1. But she lost to Albedo, and there was only 2 other people in that bracket, and that was Briggs and Animac voting for her, and I didn't know what to do about that, so I'm having to think about it.
I'm gonna start this off. I am gonna go for Albedo, guys.
I'm with Albedo as well, and I think she's hotter.
Damn, this might ruin friendships right here.
Oh
Well,
yeah, see,
first-
Albedo takes it. I'm sorry, anime dude.
Damn.
I'm sorry, bro. But you were here. You fought a good fight.
Gigi no Re, boy. Well, that's why I was so upset
Right.
about this matchup. Like, you're literally picking like 2 like prime candidates to win this bracket for me, and you put them against each other. You evil bastard.
I tried to make the matchups good, okay? I tried to make it close, and I'm looking, and I don't even know who I want to vote for yet. I'm trying to think of the arguments that I just got and, juggling back and forth. We've probably spent too much time on this one matchup, but...
You got this. We believe in you.
A fucking spoon.
Imagine what she could do with your tools, bro.
Oh, man. Man, all
There
right.
you go. See,
See, that's how you win me over in an argument right there.
Well-
You need to take notes. Shigure advances to round 2.
Listen, dude, a chick using tools on me is not what I'm personally into, but
I don't think you understood the syntax of that sentence.
she's gonna
bro.
use your
Your
tool.
Yeah.
to murder someone?
I mean, she probably could. but-
Unfortunately, yeah.
I mean, she could find a way, but I don't know if I'd be down for that. But
All right, next round.
all
I
right.
just want to say that whoever uses the word syntax in a stream automatically loses.
Well, it's funny because I won. So that's funny.
That's true. I'm sorry. Like I was just joking mainly about the whole getting revenge thing, but I really did with Shigure. I honestly didn't expect Shigure to win, but the 2 other unexpected votes, man.
Well, this is like the first bracket ever where we have three people who have, or 4 people who have seen Kenichi the Mind's Disciple.
That's
That's
what
wild.
I'm
Haven't
saying.
seen
Like,
it?
normally, I didn't expect everybody to have seen it already. That's why I wasn't expecting her to go that far. But
This is a good day.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go.
this next matchup sucks.
All right. The next matchup is Rui from Domestic Girlfriend versus Rem from ReZero.
Mm.
Anybody
So
have any strong thoughts on this?
I have a lot to say about Rui for my domestic girlfriend video that still isn't out yet. But like Rui, first of all, is I don't think she's a good waifu because I don't think Rui is capable of like love and care. I think like she's a very lustful character, and that's why I would not pick Rui and I would go for Rem.
So is this manga?
Well, that's one thing I was about to clarify a little bit. Have you guys actually read the manga? Because
I've only watched the anime, and she
I
does
haven't
not
watched-
seem lustful yet.
I just finished the anime last night, and that's all I've seen. I haven't started the manga yet, so
So yeah, that's my 2 cents.
All right, Evan, since like you're probably right, but since I haven't read the manga, and since I really don't care about Rem, and I actually liked Rui, like I was on Team Rui throughout the whole first season, so I got to go with Rui. I think she's supportive. It crushes my heart when she gets her emotions played with. So she made me feel things, man. So I got to go with her.
That's fair. Hey, that brings me to another point. Like, Gozen, have you actually convinced Animac to watch this show yet, or is he just kind of?
Well, to be fair, like he says he wants to watch it, but we are watching a lot of stuff all the time, so he's probably trying to just keep up with the new season.
Oh, that's fair enough. That's why I haven't started anything from the new season yet. So I was just curious. So, Animac, what are your thoughts on this matchup?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I need to see Domestic Girlfriend. I don't think Rem is a great waifu for several reasons, but then I wouldn't say she's a bad waifu. Like, she does have waifu qualities. Again, we're not talking about our favorite characters here. We're talking about waifu qualities. So, other than the whole she might murder you thing, I guess I'll go with Rem.
Yeah, I
All
think if you were to marry Rem, she would take care of you.
I feel the same way. I don't know. I was watching Domestic Girlfriend, and Rui felt very straightforward throughout the whole thing. Like, if she has something on her mind, she is going to talk to you about it and tell you about it. Whereas Rem, in one life, she's murdering him, and in one life, she's I don't know, going through hell for him. So it's one of those things where
But it takes a lot to get Rem to that point, though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're both the girl with short blue hair that probably won't get the guy, but so that's why I put them up against each other.
Yeah,
But
that was good actually. Yeah, that was good matchup.
And Briggs, I want to hear your thoughts on this real quick.
Did Evan vote already?
Yes, I did. Voted for Rem.
You voted for Rem?
I think it's 2-1 right now.
Well, I'm gonna vote for Rui, even though I barely know her. I didn't finish Domestic no Kanojo. So I didn't finish the anime, but I just really don't like Rem, like, at all. I do agree with Animac in the sense that, like, she probably has some good characteristics as a waifu, which is as a character in general, I don't like her, so I wouldn't want her to be my waifu if I don't like much about her.
She played Twister, Briggs. She played Twister. How can you not love her after that?
Well, I'm gonna vote for the person I barely know, Rui.
Oh wow, okay.
Makes sense.
All right, this kind of puts me in a tough situation again. Why am I the last one to vote again? I'm voting first next time.
Oh man, I would love for you to vote against Rem, anime dude. I would love that.
I don't know if I can.
He won't.
I don't know if I can, honestly.
Have you read the manga? Or yeah, you said just the
I haven't read
right?
the manga. I'm just an anime only, so I don't know.
Short answer: she's a hoe. So there you go. Do you want your waifu to be a hoe? Just saying.
All
But
right,
like
yeah.
we don't know yet, though.
Rem can do it. I don't know that yet, Evan, but Rem can cook, can clean, she can do it all. So I'm gonna go with Rem.
There you go.
She played Twister, Briggs. How could you?
I mean, she's not really a strong, independent woman, in my
she
opinion.
can play Twister.
Bro, how do you think that's a positive game of Twister? Like, how does that?
She was doing it for the man she loved.
I don't know, man.
All
I
right.
don't know. Your tastes are strange.
She's willing to go as far as it takes to. Anyways, all right. The next matchup, which I am definitely going to vote first on because I'm tired of voting last. We have Suyu from My Hero Academia versus Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai. And I'm gonna go ahead and go with Mai. I'm not a huge fan of Suyu. She definitely gets a lot of screen time, but I don't know. Like, if people have seen up to season 3, like, she kind of had a moment where she was arguing a point of hers, and it just kind of made me mad. Like, I didn't agree with it. Like,
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know. Like, I'm just not the biggest fan of Suyu. She seems nice. But I'm gonna go with Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai. Anybody else have any strong thoughts?
Strong. I don't know if I have strong, but I'll say Tsuyu I do like a lot as a character, but Mai is just, I mean, like, she's hotter. So
No, I think I have a strong opinion here because I think Tsuyu is just okay. She's nice, but I don't think there's anything special about her character.
she's a frog, bro. How's that not special?
That's pretty special.
That's pretty special, man.
Bro,
Like,
she's always lubricated.
I love
Exactly.
She's so no.
I love Mai. I think she's a great character. Not only is she hot, but she's also like a cool personality and just all around good waifu.
Yeah, I agree. I think mine's just an overall better person, better character. I prefer her as a waifu. I think Tsuyu. I like Tsuyu, but she's not even my like favorite female within my group.
No, definitely not.
All right, Evan, what are your thoughts on it?
I think Suyu has a tongue that can probably do some wonderful things,
Mhm.
but Mai, in terms of just being a good waifu, Mai would definitely be there with you through thick and thin, and like she's not jealous, which I think is just absolutely essential for any waifu. Like Mai is like, oh, you know, your friend's coming over, she's gonna spend the night. You two are gonna sleep together in the same bed. Okay, yeah, I trust you. I think that's cool.
Yeah, and we saw her develop more because they actually got into a real relationship
Yeah.
rather than like Tsuyu just being a side character in an action show. So that too.
And here's the thing about when I was making the choices for this bracket, you can't choose all the best girls from every show to go up against each other in one bracket because then you have nothing for future brackets. Am I right? So
Yeah.
all right, so I think it's. Has anybody not voted yet, or was it a 5-0 sweep? Or
Yeah, it was
5-0
5
sweep.
sweep.
all right, so the first sweep of the day.
Mai's an independent woman.
Next
She
we
don't
have
need no man.
Colin from Code Geass versus Emmy from The Devil Is a Part-Timer. Any
Oh, that's pretty rough.
I don't even know if I could
Pretty
rationalize
rough,
this decision, but I love Emiyusa.
I
I think
do
she's a
love Emi as well.
fantastic character.
Both of them are really attractive tsunderes.
That's why I tried to make the matchups kind of similar, at least. Like,
I just loved the dynamic with Emmy and Mao. Like Emmy was the hero and Mao was like the demon king or the devil or whatever. And she comes to like finish him off in this world, and he's just like doing his own, like literally like working at McDonald's, like not doing anything evil. And then they like, I feel like just, like their chemistry is amazing, especially in the light novels later on. Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah, true. But I think in terms of like actual waifu, like I prefer Colin just because she has the whole, complicated backstory of being half Japanese, half Britannian, going through all that stuff, fighting for justice and what she believes in. I think that overall I have to go with Colin, even though I do think that the Emmy relationship with Mao is hilarious, and I really like that show as well. But for waifu, I gotta say Colin.
You're being too objective here, man. I just like Emmy better.
so very good comparison, very good point. Goes in. Any thoughts on this?
Yeah. So with Emmy, I only watched a few episodes of The Devil's a Part-Timer, so I got to see some of her chemistry. But I've been like a diehard Colin fan for like so long, and for me, Colin was always like best girl in Code Geass. Sorry, anime dude. But and
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave real quick.
and that show is like full of like amazing high quality waifus. So
for sure.
I'm gonna have to go with Colin.
Yeah,
right.
man. I don't get you, anime dude. It's like you have Colin, and then you have a girl who loves pizza and has.
No, I love
existential
C2
depression.
too, man. I love C2.
C2
too.
is so much more mature. She knows what she wants. She knows everything.
She
Well,
doesn't know.
you
she
like
doesn't
mature.
know what she wants. She doesn't know what she wants. That's the whole point, man.
do you mean?
I don't know. That's debatable.
She thinks she
She wants a
something
reason
and
to
she
live.
wants
She wants
somebody
somebody to actually love her genuinely.
I think she knows what she wants. She just doesn't know if she wants to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know who wants to get it? My girl Valletta. No. I love Valletta. But like,
Yeah,
again,
that's you alone, man.
there's something wrong with me because
No, Valletta's
Valletta-
fun.
Valletta is a great waifu, but she also might shoot you. But
Hey,
It's
sometimes
a
it's
risk
you gotta
worth
take.
taking, man.
I respect it. Evan, any thoughts on this matchup?
Evanit0.
Evan. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give my opinions in. I don't know. I really like Emmy. Devil and the Part-Timers are a cool show. Like I said, she's a pretty classic tsundere, but there's just so much more depth to Colin, I think. Like, they both got a pretty sad backstory, but Colin's just characterized so much more. She's so much more relatable. She's, I don't know, she's right there alongside C2 as far as top tier waifus go. And like, the only reason she's not my top waifu in Code Geass is because of C2. So it's hard not to vote for. I'm gonna go with Colin.
Nice. So we win. The Colin
I
syndicate
think part of the
wins.
reason why it's like didn't vote for Colin or really don't know, like don't remember Colin that much is I only watched Code Geass once actually, and I don't remember Colin doing anything. Like I don't remember her much at all.
Man, there was so many amazing poses just burned into my memory forever, bro.
Like
Yeah.
I remember C2 and like Lelouch vividly, and even like Suzaku, but I do not remember like Colin like being involved that much.
Well,
Yeah, like I watched it 3 times or more,
Yeah.
so like I definitely remember.
And Code Geass was also one of the first anime I watched. Like not the
Mhm.
first, but it was within the first like 10 that I watched. So it's been a long time.
no lie, I've probably seen Code Geass about 20 times. So
God damn.
like at least.
I've seen at least 5 or 6.
I'm back.
All right, Evan.
Evanit0.
Evan, it's 2-2. Colin, Emmy,
Oh,
your opinion, go.
I would have gone for Colin because yeah, Colin is super hot and she
For
can
sure.
a robot. She would probably try to beat me up every day, and Emmy is hot too, but not as hot. Yeah.
Oh, great logic from a waifu philosopher.
What do you mean? Why not? Like
From
you
the
want your
man-
waifu to be hot,
PhD.
aesthetically pleasing.
Anyway, it's 4-1 for
4-1.
Colin anime.
I know.
dude.
I know. I was giving him
I
the
can't really think of anything that stands out about Emmy. When I think of like waifus that I really do love, I usually think of Colin and not Emmy.
Yeah, Emmy's cool. She's cool, but you know, Colin is more than cool.
That's fair. I knew it was 4-1 Animac. I figured he didn't hear, so I was trying to put some pressure on him.
All
No,
right,
for
cool.
sure,
I got you.
for sure.
I got you.
All right, so for the next round, we have Aqua from Konosuba and Bulma from Dragon Ball Z.
You love sticking the blue-haired characters.
I want to point out that like, I didn't just put them together because they're blue-haired. Bulma does change a lot throughout Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and whatnot, but if you compare early Dragon Ball Bulma to Aqua, man, they're so similar. Like they're both just so
Oh, it's hard. This is hard.
like I don't want to use the B word, but
I
Yeah,
was gonna
like,
say I only like. Sorry, go ahead.
I said I didn't want to use the B word, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Like they're both just bratty at that point in time, you know?
Yeah. I only really like DBZ, like or like even like mid to late DBZ Bulma and Super Bulma. I never liked Dragon Ball Bulma at all. I thought she was so annoying. And pretty much equally, like Aqua's kind of annoying or like is annoying. I know that's kind of her character, but I don't like Aqua very much compared to the other girls within the series, so I'm gonna vote for Bulma.
yeah, like I like Aqua as a character, but you can't like her as a waifu, at least not until she progresses more. But with Bulma, yeah, like she definitely progresses. So even though she's still very much like tsundere-ish, she does become like a quality waifu overall. So yeah, like I like Aqua. Aqua's hot, but I have to for waifu, I have to go with Bulma.
Yeah.
I mean, in all fairness, you're putting an actual wife against Aqua.
Yeah.
And so honestly, like, do I even have to explain why I would choose Bulma? She
Hey,
clearly shows she's a good waifu.
Yeah, but to be fair, I would pick Aqua over Chi-Chi any day.
Same.
Well, of course, okay, that's fair.
That's
But like, this is Bulma.
Well, what Bulma's done as a wife is good qualities, and what Chi-Chi's done as a wife, I just don't like her. Like,
Yeah.
it's almost like her being a wife made it worse for her if she was in the bracket, you know?
and
True
I will
that.
say when I watch Konosuba, like Darkness, like you know what her shtick's gonna be. She's masochist. It gets kind of old. Megumin, she likes explosions, you know, like the whole 9 yards, explosion. But Aqua, like man, there's just something about Aqua that cracks me up every time. Like she just keeps it fresh with how bratty she is. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Yeah,
there's
it's
definitely
definitely not her
something new with
actual
Aqua.
crack that cracks you up.
I haven't gone yet, but I
Go
also
ahead,
gotta go with Bulma just because she's good enough for the Prince of Saiyans. I think she's better than Aqua.
Yeah, I'd probably vote for Bulma too, but I just had to get a word in there about Aqua before I figured everybody else voted, just because I knew she'd probably lose.
Yeah.
All right, so Bulma advances, and next we have Robin from One Piece
Oh.
Robin Swan.
versus Rukia from Bleach.
Ooh.
Yeah,
This is
not
even hard.
strong. I don't feel strongly about either, but I guess Robin.
Why?
What's your reasoning?
Because I just never connected with Rukia.
Do you like connect with Robin's hands?
I know from what I know about Robin, like obviously I'm not caught up to One Piece. I like her development as a character.
I sent some air quotes on that one, but
am I basically voting for her because of her physique? Because I don't feel strongly about either. I don't want to admit that.
that's fair enough. Anybody else have thoughts on this one?
I don't know. I never really felt too strongly about Rukia. While in comparison, I love Robin as a character. I feel like she's done a little dirty later in the series. While like at the beginning, she was a super strong character who honestly didn't even want to live, and her dynamic with Luffy and how like Luffy made her develop as a person and gave her something to live for was unbelievable. I thought at the beginning her introduction was fantastic. I thought she was going to be a strong like character that would be relevant, and she got the same shonen effect that most like shonen women get, where they kind of they don't get put into situations where they could show off their strength. And I feel like she's kind of been pretty stagnant for the second half of the series. But I still love her as a character.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go next.
Hold on, before Evan goes and go, I want to go ahead and can I just go ahead and point out like how similar like their main arcs are? Like you mentioned that Robin didn't want to live and that she had Luffy change her and everything, but Rukia pretty much did the same thing. Like she was in the same situation in the Soul Society arc.
Yeah, it was actually identical.
When you think about it. Pretty much identical as far as the arc format goes.
But I feel like Rukia's reasoning was because she lost a loved one, right?
I don't even remember. I don't.
Mainly while Robin's was her entire life, she's kind of been an outcast.
I think for Rukia, it was more like she broke a rule or something. I don't know. It was something.
Well, no, she broke a rule, and that's why like she was sentenced to death. But part of the reason why she didn't even care if she died was because she lost a loved one.
Yeah, that shows how long it's been since I've seen Bleach. So
yeah, well, I mean, there might be people like correcting me in the comments, but with Robin, she had nothing. Like her entire life was shit because of where she was born, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, Evan goes and go ahead now. I just wanted to point out the similarities between the two.
Yeah, and I wanted to just go so like we don't finish off too quick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, in the sense that like Robin obviously is probably gonna win, but I'll go for Rukia. I'm caught up to One Piece. I'm not caught up to Bleach, so I don't know how Rukia progresses. Like she's still trapped where I'm at in that like cell kind of thing. So yeah, I like her relationship with Ichigo. I think it's pretty dope, and yeah, I enjoyed that. While Robin kind of gets pushed to the side, she doesn't really have that as much development. So that's why I gotta go with Rukia.
I feel like the exact same thing. Like they're very similar characters. The same thing happens with Rukia. She gets a lot of time in the beginning, and then later on, she does not get nearly as much focus.
Yeah, I personally am going for Rukia for the mere fact that like I watched Bleach before I watched One Piece, and like she was one of the first waifu I ever fell in love with.
Why, man? Why? What's so special about Rukia? She's just like this, like quiet.
She is, but like
personal person, you know.
But I like that about her. It's just like she's there when you need her, and like essentially he always needs her, and she's always there.
And her artistic talent, isn't that right? Like, didn't that?
Yeah, it's just cute. It's really cute.
I guess it's just not my type. I don't know.
Different strokes for different folks.
I'm jealous of Renji. Just saying.
Oh, after Evan said all that, I feel kind of bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and vote for Robin because she's top 3 waifus all time for me. So I feel like I'm kind of biased, but
yeah, she could do things for you, man. She could do things for you.
She does have multiple hands, so
she could give you a hand. That's for sure.
It's not even that. It's just the fact that she's so mature. Like she became.
You love the mature. Yeah, that's cool.
She just became the person she is. Like after going through everything she did, she's the type. If you're hanging around the ship, she's going to be reading archaeology books, trying to learn as much as she can. I don't know. I find her whole character.
She's very C2 type for sure.
Exactly. She's my type. So I'm very biased, but Robin advances. Sorry, Evan.
That's fine.
Robin Swan.
Robin Swan.
Robin advanced because Animac found her hotter. So
there you go.
Waifu philosophers.
Like, if Animac knew more about Robin, I think he just like me judging his taste. Normally we disagree, but I think we'd agree on this one personally.
Yeah, because I do know quite a bit about Rukia, and I'm like, I think she's fine, but she doesn't like speak to me anything special.
And
I feel like Anmac would appreciate like a mature intellectual, you know,
Mhm,
Develop.
exactly.
definitely developed.
Quote air quote developed. Anyways, next matchup we have Multi from Rising of the Shield Hero versus Kawaii from Koe no Katachi or A Silent Voice. Has anybody else besides me actually seen A Silent Voice? Or
No.
Why
I'm
would I
not.
see a silent voice when I could just watch all your videos on it, bro?
So then you should know this anime.
No,
Yeah.
I do. I have seen his video on Kawaii, and anyone is better than freaking Malti, man.
Yeah, literally anyone. I don't even know who Kawaii is because I didn't remember her until you said she was from Silent Voice. But I just don't like Malti because Malti is just a bad person. Well, yeah, I was trying not to use profanity.
What are you talking about? I chose these two because they are two of the most angelic, caring, perfect women you could ever ask for.
No, but yeah, like I feel like with Kawaii, like her sins are not even comparable, man.
Not even comparable. That's fair.
Like within the context of Koe no Katachi, obviously, yes, she has issues, but compared to mine or whatever, fuck.
Well, I mean, she's just a terrible person. Everything about her character, like, is meant to like make her look like a terrible person. So she's not waifu. She's not. She's just not the waifu material in any way.
Even I, who clearly has a masochist streak, who thinks that Kira's wife from JoJo's Part 4 is dreamy, even I am disgusted by mine. So what does that tell you?
But hey, but she's hotter though, right, Animac? She has the look advantage.
That's true.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure Kawaii is not even old enough to be a waifu, bro.
Yeah,
But wait, Malti though, does she treat the person she loves badly or just the shield hero?
everybody.
Oh, everybody, eh?
She's
She
very,
uses the people she cares about badly as well.
very
like-
manipulative. I guess.
Yeah,
if
she just uses everyone.
You
Yeah.
can't win then. Yeah, like you can't go on.
Than anything. So. But so does Kawaii. They both love themselves more than anything. So.
Yeah, for me, what saved Kawaii is me not knowing anything about her.
Same.
All right, so Kawaii actually advances to the second round, and Albedo did not. I just want that to sink in.
That's so
Yo, I know.
messed up.
Who made these brilliant brackets?
And I don't know, but he must have been a genius. So for the second round, what would it be? The first matchup of the second round, we have Shigure from Kenichi's Mightiest Disciple versus Noelle from Black Clover. Anybody want to give your thoughts on this? The second round should go a little bit quicker since
You guys know who I'm gonna vote for, but it's kind of hard because they're very different characters this time around. Because Noelle's like at the beginning of her journey and kind of getting like developing as she goes, while Shigure's already like she's already notorious at this point. Like we know who she is. She's a badass. When it comes to waifu qualities, I prefer Shigure, but that's just my
It
personal
can't be
preference.
all about the spoon.
I didn't mention the spoon this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Briggs. From what I know that he's told me about Shigure, I think that she at this point in time is a better waifu. However, Noelle still can develop, and she is developing, but her initial like appearance in the series is like, I'm a noble and I'm better than you and fuck all of you kind of thing.
Yeah, but that's not true though. Obviously, like
But that's how she
a
actually
facade.
like talks to people. So she starts off like pretty like you got problems, girl. Like so she's dealing with them now, but at this time I can't, I can't endorse her.
Characters in the show.
I can't endorse her for the Waifu Olympics at this time, but yeah.
Maybe check back in at a later date.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So who's all voted? Who all
I haven't voted. It's hard, man. It's hard.
So I know Gozen's a pretty big fan of Noelle, but
I am. All right. I'll go with Noelle. Just because like I do think she's awesome. I think I love the character development, and I think she's hilarious. And you're right, she's developing, so let's assume she'll develop into something excellent.
I think developing characters are very cool, and it shows that they can grow. In most cases, they don't. Let's look at Malty. She's still a bad person, but
I think Black Clover does a decent job developing their shonen women. I don't know.
yeah. So as I've obviously seen all of Kenichi. I haven't seen much of Black Clover, so I'm gonna just have to go with Shigure.
Fair enough. It's a difficult choice.
So is that 3-1 for Shigure already? Or
Yes.
all right, good.
Yeah.
Good, because I was about to vote for Shigure anyway. So nothing against Noelle, like
Dude, you just know you're safe in her company.
exactly.
And let's
true.
say she's also very developed.
I want a woman
Yeah.
that can just take a wooden spoon with her and keep me safe. Like
Yeah, exactly.
all she needs is a wooden spoon. She can go straight from the kitchen to bodyguard in like 2 seconds. I know.
She
I
could do
know.
a lot more with that spoon, but
Get back to the
Did Rem or Rui win last round?
Rui.
No, it was Rim.
Whoa, shit. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking like what I thought.
Yeah. I was trying to push his own agenda. Next, we have Rim from ReZero versus Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai.
Hulk.
My for me.
My.
Man,
Mai.
that was fast. What? Why? What?
You know why? Because I don't care about Rem. You know what I mean? It's like she could love you as much as like to infinity, but if you don't like her, you know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
it doesn't help you.
Evan, help me here.
What
Bro,
are the
Mai
odds?
has such a great personality. Like, she's someone you can actually like have a real conversation with, joke around with, be sarcastic with. Like, Rem is just so like one-dimensional, man.
yeah, as much as I do love Rem, and I really, really, really love Rem.
Wow.
That's 3
At
Rim.
the end of the day, Mai is actually a better waifu because Rem feels like the type of person who will literally do anything for you. And while that is great, it's also bad. Whereas Mai, she'll challenge you, and you want someone to challenge you. That makes you a better person.
Yeah, so think about being married to Rem, right? She would be like, she's the type of a girl that comes in and is like, so what are you doing? What are you thinking about? You want to do something? And you're like, no, but I'm busy. It's like, oh, come on, let's do something. Like, she'll have nothing else going on in her life except you.
She's too clingy and obsessive for you, huh? That's fair enough. But you know, I think you guys actually might have persuaded me, Evan especially. I might go with my 2. 5-0 sweep. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm
That
sorry,
corner
Rem.
has sweeps, man.
Also, I'm very surprised. Normally, it's always like I'm the one person who doesn't like Rem, and everyone else loves her.
I
Other than
know.
Animac.
I
Other
invited
than
the wrong
Animac, and
people.
we got men of culture in this bracket.
I invited the wrong people. I assumed Evan would have my back and we could convince somebody.
Bro, you voted for mine.
Well, yeah,
I
but
know.
you voted for mine. To
That's
be
because
fair,
Evan,
again,
that's
like,
'cause Evan convinced me. I was originally planning on voting for Rim. Like he
Oh, man.
persuaded me.
well, when you're putting Rem against Mai, obviously the clear winner is Mai.
Mai.
And that's what this is all
Yeah.
about. You know, like we don't need to come in here with our own predetermined positions like that are unchangeable. We got to be able to
I
try
feel
to convince the other side to.
I feel like I'm a
see-
pretty biased person, and like my top waifus don't change, and Mai just snuck up in there. Like it's hard for seasonal anime to like really like, oh yeah,
That
I
is
love
true,
this
yeah.
girl. She's one of my waifus now. Like I've had my waifus for like a fucking decade. Like they're not changing, and Mai is one up in there. She's top like 3 or 4 now.
Yeah,
that's
impressive.
fair.
Yeah.
And I will say, like, normally I'm not a huge fan of like the main girl of a show, like the main heroine, I guess you'd call it. But like she was so much better than any of the other characters in that show for me that season. Like I can't think of any that would.
No, yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Either.
No, yeah, and like the fact that she goes through certain like challenges too. It's like like Evan said, she's not jealous, but she does go through some jealousy moments.
Yeah,
and
Like
like
very cute
Mhm.
moments. Yeah.
yeah, and deals with them, right? So she's very much like a real person, not just like a trope.
yeah, she doesn't feel like a character in an anime. She feels like an actual person that can possibly exist.
Yeah, that you can like talk to and like joke around with and be like, oh my god.
I guess that's why she's had 2 sweeps so far. Like, man, she's killing it. I didn't expect it. But
Yeah.
next we have Colin from Code Geass versus Bulma from DBZ.
Colin.
Red versus blue.
Red versus blue.
Is
Who's
this what
team
it's come
red?
down
Who's
to?
team blue?
Again, I'm gonna vote for Bulma, but it's probably because I'm not as like knowledgeable on Colin anymore.
I'm
Uh-oh.
definitely a team blue for this one. You were putting a wife against girl.
Hey
Man,
man, there are bad
giant
wives.
Hold on.
Bro.
I'm a
They're
big fan
bad
of
wives.
Colin, so I'm actually going to go with Colin and make it 2-2. I'm not sure who's
Nice.
left, but
I'm left, and I'm definitely
Chosen?
going for Colin. Yeah.
oh my
To
god,
me, it's not even close.
Yeah, because
What?
Bulma is good, but she's also like she can be tough to like deal with sometimes, you know.
Man, I was expecting to put some pressure on Goes in there, but man, I
No,
like
like I knew what I was gonna say.
that
Bro.
was
I
that
knew
was
what I
quick. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so next round, that was fast. All right, we got Robin from One Piece versus Kawhi from Koen.
Robin all the way, bro.
Easy. I don't really know Kawhi, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
vote
me
for Robin
neither.
as
Robin.
well.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
Robin,
completely
an
honest.
actual like protagonist.
I'm gonna be honest. I put Robin in the bottom right corner of this bracket just so she would get at least one bye if she won.
I can see that, bro. I can see that.
no,
Automatic top
definitely
four.
Robin. Like,
Just with full transparency on my intentions. So next we have the top four already. We got Shigure from Kenichi's History's Mightiest Disciple versus Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai.
I'm gonna go before Briggs gives it to Shigure. I'm gonna vote for Mai. Mai is still for me like stands out. It's a not fair a bit because she got so much like time to show us her awesome character and interesting character. And Shigure is kind of like has some funny moments in the background, but yeah, I gotta go with Mai.
Yeah, because if we're talking about a stronger character than obviously Shigure, but
Oh yeah,
we're
obviously.
talking about waifus, and it's just like I just love Mai, man.
I think I'm gonna go just to get like to put my piece in here at this point because I am the Kenichi fanboy and I love Shigure, but I am also gonna vote for Mai.
Wow, if anyone else votes for Shigure now, I will be shocked.
Yeah, like, well, to be fair, like you said, like Shigure does not get as much like time as
Yeah.
most other characters within the series, and honestly, she's not my favorite waifu within Kenichi. I love
Yeah.
Miu Furinji. I think Miu Furinji would be the perfect waifu or wife. So Shigure, like, I feel like Shigure is still like learning things other than like martial arts at this point.
I'm gonna be honest. I like Shigure so much more than Miyu. It's not even funny. But
Yeah, but waifu qualities though, come on,
Yeah, even
Miu is
more
like
qualities.
perfect.
nah, I'm gonna go with Shigure over Miyu any day. But I think I'm gonna vote for Mai. Everybody's kind of talked me into it.
Is
I'm
this
gonna-
gonna be another sweep, man?
Yo, Mai's gonna go all the
Evan.
way, man. She's an amazing character.
unfortunately, it is going to be a sweep because
Oh my
yeah,
god.
Oh my! 3
Ooh.
sweeps.
when I think waifu, Mai is like an actual girl that if I met someone as great as that in real life, I'd be all up on her.
Yeah, 100%. Like even with like girls like Albedo and Darkness, like I love them, but they are pretty tropey. Like Albedo is the yandere, Darkness is the crazy masochist, and Mai is just so real and so cool, and like you would like be able to like hang out with her, joke around with her. She's obviously hot.
She's so
Like-
motivated as well. Like she has
her own like
career.
thing going on in life,
Mhm.
and her own. She's looking for her own purpose. She's not like depending on you for everything, and yet she does still appreciate the person she cares about. And that first arc is just so beautiful, man.
Man, as much as I liked Mai's character, I feel like I like her more now than I did at the start of this bracket just because of how much everybody keeps hyping her up.
Yeah,
But she has
probably.
3 straight
Probably
sweeps.
accurate. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and when I
crazy.
do think of Shigure, I feel like she is very like introverted, and I feel like for me, like when I'm judging waifus, I'm more of a person who's a little bit more outgoing.
So you prefer like someone like you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I prefer someone like Miu Furinji.
That's fair. All right, so Colin Kozuki versus Robin from One Piece. So Code
Ooh.
Geass versus One Piece. Who
Damn.
else is going to be advancing to the finals? This is kind of a tough one, huh?
Well, personally, for me, I think that the best waifu in Code Geass is Valletta when she's not trying to kill you. And I think this is objectively true, and everyone who says otherwise is wrong.
I like Valletta, but that's a very powerful if. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
if
And yeah, it's a powerful if for sure.
Because because the political situation is what makes her
Bro,
almost
just stick to the actual waifus, man. Like,
But no, like I'm definitely going for Colin over Robin. But like, yeah, I feel like Colin is still untested. Like, she's not like Bulma, an actual waifu, but I do think she should go advance over Robin.
Well, I feel like I'm going to do the same thing Animac just did. I feel like Animac knows more about Colin and is a little bit like a little bit not biased, but like doesn't really know much about Robin. And I'm the same way. I know more about Robin than I do Colin, so I'm going to vote for Robin and let you guys decide.
yeah,
Man,
I will. Oh, actually, someone who was gonna vote for no, someone else go.
I'm gonna go ahead and vote for Robin because, like I said, Robin's one of my top 3. I love Colin to death. She's definitely top 2 or 3 in Code Geass, but man, Robin has always been at the top for me. So that's 2-2. I want to leave it up to Evan.
Is it
I'm-
no, I
Your
didn't.
hands.
I didn't go.
In this case, I'm definitely gonna go for Robin because you guys let Colin through, and if it was Bulma, I was gonna go for Bulma, but you didn't let Bulma through, so I'm just gonna vote for Robin because I'm spiteful.
Ooh,
Okay, so now I'm gonna vote.
drama alert.
So I'm the tiebreaker, bro. And yeah, like you
What
guys
do you mean
made
tiebreaker? It's already
It's already
3 for
done.
Robin.
I thought you
I
already
didn't
voted.
voted.
say
Already
it,
been cut.
man.
He hasn't
You guys
voted
didn't-
yet. Okay.
You guys assumed my vote, which you probably assumed right. But anyways, yeah, you guys. I want to say you guys made some great points about Robin, and I would actually like her after all the points you guys made, like about her like chilling, reading, bettering herself. I like it. But yeah, Colin's just so my type that I gotta go with Colin.
Still 3-2.
Yeah.
I disagree, Gozen. I disagree that Colin's your type, but we can talk about that privately.
Bro, aesthetically, she is my
Aesthetically,
perfect
maybe,
type.
but
Yes.
like not personality-wise.
We can argue that for sure, but look-wise, she's perfect.
No, you know what?
I thought
Colin, like what she pretends to be at school is Gozen's type.
Yeah, maybe.
What does he pretend to be at school? Just out of curiosity.
That version of her is hot too, man.
She's just kind of like
very keeps to
quiet and
herself, yeah, like model student, keeps to herself, kind of sickly, just doesn't want to stand out too much.
yeah. And Gozen's other top waifu is Nagisa. So
Well, not for me though. For Tomoya.
That's
So,
I
like-
think they're definitely one of the best couples in anime.
Yeah,
though.
exactly. So I wouldn't be like Nagisa's like the perfect woman for me, but I think she's like perfect for Tomoya.
And Nagisa is from Clanad for anybody unfamiliar with the series.
But yeah, man, I'm evolving as a human being. You don't like I could change. You know what I mean? Like-
It's good. You never want to stay static. Got to be changing constantly. So wait, who won that? Robin?
Robin won. So it's finals is Robin and Mai, and it's not even a contest for
Did
me.
Robin win? Really? So me and Animac voted for Colin. Who voted Briggs? Who
Everyone
did you
else.
vote for?
Everyone else voted for Robin.
Oh,
Man,
you voted for Robin.
I said.
Quick maths.
It
I
didn't
thought,
matter who
I
you
thought
voted.
Briggs voted Colin for some reason. I don't know why.
You know
Have you
Briggs
met
better than that.
Briggs?
You know Briggs better than that.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, well, announce the finals, and I'll show you how different I am, or like how unbiased I am.
Man, all right. So for the finals, we have Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai versus Robin from One Piece. And before anybody else goes, I know I'm biased, but I'm going to go ahead and end the sweep streak and vote for Robin. Now everybody else can
God
say their
damn.
part.
The perfect sweep. God.
Yep.
No, but I mean, I think Robin's great, but like she's not even as developed as Boa Hancock. So
What?
I think she is. Apparently, according to Oda, that Boy Hancock has the biggest like bust in the series. But like, when you look at it, Robin's looks huger. Or
Oh,
like,
And also, like, Robin post time skip is bigger than pre time skip. Same for
For
Nami.
sure.
Like
Yeah.
Oda just kind of kept like, you know what? She might be 28 going to 30, but I want to make it look like she's 17 going to 19, like she just hit puberty or something.
let me correct myself. Not that Boa has the biggest, because obviously it's like Big Mom and other like huge characters and giants and shit. But like I think it was like, so I think I was watching Tekken's video, and apparently it was like hers in like the data book is bigger than Nami and Robin, which doesn't look like it at all. But
That kind of does, but
That's an interesting data book, man.
It does. It does in Jump Force.
it focuses on the important things, you know.
But no,
Yeah.
yeah, I think Mai is just like she's obviously very attractive and cute, but she's also has amazing personality that I love.
Yeah, for me, it's got to be
It's gotta be May.
Need I
Yeah.
even vote?
Exactly.
Wait, Briggs, who did Briggs vote for?
I just want to say that if anyone says that I'm biased towards my favorite series, it's not true because in this bracket I already voted against Kenichi, and now I'm
That's
about
true.
to vote against One Piece, and I'm voting for Mai.
Man, Evan, any thoughts before?
You know, I just want to say, Jordan, you have the wrong opinion here. Because
Objectively
clearly Mai is the better waifu. I think you just need a better taste in waifu, man.
I might have to redo this bracket with some different guests. Just not even
Not even upload it.
pretend this didn't happen. All right, I ruined the sweep, but man, it looks like Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai is the winner of the first ever Anime Dude Waifu Wars. Man,
And she is
Nice.
a worthy winner.
Yeah, she is. I'm happy with this result.
I mean, I can't be too mad at it, but man, it's sad when my top 3 fell already. I thought I put her in a position to win. I even threw
Yeah,
Sakura
stop cheating,
in there, I
man.
threw Kawaii
Stop
in there,
cheating.
Maltese, Suyu.
Oh,
Dude,
I threw Aqua
Mai
in
is just
there.
such a good character.
yeah,
Like
you
I
should have
said,
put Mai on the other side.
she
yeah.
snuck her way into like my top 3 or 4 favorite waifus of all time.
Man, I remember liking her, but man, you guys have now I have
She's
mixed
just such a
feelings.
human character, like Animac and Gozen were mentioning earlier.
And
And
that's
she'd
huge.
be so fun to flirt with, man. She'd be so fun. Like the back and forth would be so fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
yeah.
anything, I wanted to see more of her relationship with Sakuta and less of like the side chicks popping up.
100%.
Yeah, I agree.
That was one of the best things about Bunny Girl Senpai, though, was just seeing the banner back and forth between
Oh
them.
yeah, it was great. And how Sakuta like openly says his perverted thoughts to make her uncomfortable.
Like,
Yes,
it just doesn't work
finally.
half the time.
I
Oh,
like
well.
that.
I also love Sakuta as a character as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
They're both of them as a character separately, but together, like their chemistry, their dynamic is fantastic. I highly recommend the series. The first arc is amazing.
Exactly. The first arc, I'd say, is the best thing about it.
Mhm.
But we get some good moments later on. But yeah, definitely those first 3 or 4 episodes made this show like one of my favorites.
And it's probably because Mai had the attention then. Later on in the
Exactly.
series, she gets a little bit less focus.
Yeah.
Definitely a top tier show that I didn't expect whenever it was first announced, but I don't know if many people did. I thought it was just clickbait, but
Yeah. Yeah, it sounded like one of those
looked like a YouTube thumbnail and title. Like, just
Yeah,
trying to-
man. But
like
those
one of
videos can be
those-
good, bro.
like one of those recon harem anime.
Yep, that's what it looked like. Love you, Recon. All right, so I'm in shock right now. If anybody can't tell, I expected Robin to win, but I guess that concludes the first Anime Dude Waifu Wars bracket. We have Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai as the winner. Do you guys want to go ahead and tell everybody your channels and what it is you do? One more time, just introduce yourselves. Go down the list. I don't care who goes first. I'm still in shock.
Okay, I'll go first. Just I'll give you a hand, anime dude.
Thank you.
So I'm Gozen from AnimeUproar, and I make anime videos.
Oh my god. There's one
I think
person that
Animac
makes anime
should go next, considering you guys are both from Anime Uproar.
Yeah, I'm Animac, also from AnimeUproar. I'm the brother of Gozen, and together we make anime videos on AnimeUproar. Thank you for watching.
Oh my god. There's 2 people that make anime videos in this. What are the odds?
And I am Lord D Brigo from the channel All Day Anime, and I make Minecraft content. What's up? What's up, gamers?
There we go. We're going to change it up. And Evan, want to go ahead and introduce yourself? Don't mention Connor this time. Don't
Who's
introduce
Connor? Who's Connor? My name is Evanit0, the editor for CDog VA. No, but I make deep intellectual anime reviews and analysis on Review Starlight, the only analysis I've ever done. Please watch it. It doesn't have enough views. It's 22 minutes long, and I mostly make waifu videos now because they get views. Hey.
Well,
PhD
thankfully, the anime industry has plenty of great waifus to talk about.
Oh, I
For
know. I'm
sure.
never gonna run out of content.
Thank you all for coming. I had a fun time. I hope you did as well. I guess it's about time to wrap this up. So thank you all for watching, and Anime Dude out.
Shinpaku.
Bang.
This is not your channel.
That was a lot of fun, man.
It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
it was.
okay.
And
Okay,
I
let's
had a good time. Thank you guys for coming and being a part of it. So.
Yeah, thanks for
For
having me.
sure, man.
pleasure, man. Like, I also, like Evan, consider myself a waifu philosopher.
That's one of the great waifu philosophers.
PhD in waifuology.
Because
Waifuology.
and that is why
Waifu
I get
wisdom, bro.
offended when people are like, "Oh, Rem is a great waifu," and it's like, bro, what? Look at the facts. Look at the logic.
And I'm already starting to question you guys' taste. Like, I'm not saying you have shit taste, but it's kinda, it's questionable at best. The fact that Robin didn't win still irks me. I can't get over it.
Yeah,
If you guys don't
I'm
hear
not-
from me for a few weeks, you'll know why.
that's so funny.
Upload some videos, Jordan.